In 2019, Ryan Mitchell, a 33-year-old software engineer from Seattle, looked like he had everything. A six-figure salary, a sleek apartment with a skyline view, a calendar packed with meetings, and a phone that never stopped buzzing. Everyone thought he was successful, but Ryan was exhausted, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Every morning, he woke up already tired. His mind would start racing before he even got out of bed. Deadlines, messages, pressure, expectations. It felt like his brain had no space left to breathe. He tried coffee, productivity apps, podcasts, even therapy, but nothing worked. His thoughts just kept getting louder. Then, one morning, sitting alone in his car before work, Ryan whispered to himself, "I can't live like this anymore. I can't live like this anymore." That same week, Ryan's company announced a mental health break. Employees could take 3 days off. No emails, no meetings, no work calls. Ryan took it, but when he stayed home in silence, it felt strange. He didn't know how to do nothing. He kept reaching for his phone, but stopped. For the first time, he just sat there, doing absolutely nothing. At first, it was uncomfortable. Then, something small but powerful happened. He noticed the sound of rain on the window, the smell of fresh coffee, the hum of his fridge. For the first time in years, he heard silence. He smiled and whispered, "This feels real." Later that day, Ryan went for a walk in a nearby park. He sat on a bench, watching an old man feed pigeons. The man looked up and said, "You look like someone with too many tabs open." Ryan laughed. "You have no idea." The man smiled. "I used to be like that too. Always thinking, always chasing. Then I learned something. The mind works best when it's empty, not when it's full." Ryan frowned. "Empty? Like stop thinking?" The old man shook his head gently. "No. Let the thoughts come and go. Don't hold them. The sky never complains about the clouds." That line hit Ryan harder than anything he'd ever read or heard. He looked up, and for once, he didn't try to control anything. He just watched the sky. From that day on, Ryan made a small rule. 10 minutes every morning. No phone, no work, no sound. Just breathing. At first, his mind fought back. Thoughts rushed in. Emails, worries, what-ifs. But slowly, those thoughts lost their power. They came and went. And something beautiful started happening. His sleep improved. His focus returned. He started smiling again. Not because life got easier, but because his mind finally got lighter. Every night, he wrote one line in his journal. "Today I made space in my mind." Months passed. Ryan didn't quit his job. He didn't move to the mountains. He just learned the art of stillness. He stopped checking his phone the second he woke up. He stopped rushing through every moment. He stopped fearing silence. And in that emptiness, he found peace. One evening, a friend said to him, "You look different, happier. What changed?" Ryan smiled softly. "I stopped trying to fill my mind. I started emptying it." His friend laughed. "You can't empty your mind." Ryan looked at the sky and said quietly, "You can, when you stop fighting your thoughts and start watching them." Moral: your mind was never meant to hold everything. It was meant to flow. When you stop clinging to the past and worrying about the future, you create space for peace to live. Empty your mind, and life fills it with meaning. Today, Ryan still works in tech. He still faces deadlines, but his mornings start in silence. No screen, no rush, no noise. And whenever life gets loud again, he remembers the old man's words. The sky never complains about the clouds. He smiles, looks up, and breathes. Because peace doesn't come from doing more. It comes from finally learning to be still.